Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ah. Hi everyone, my name is JuwanGivens and you're watching Disney Channel. Wait, no, you're not. Wait, can I get sued? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back again. I'm gonna try to keep uploading videos every week or every 2 weeks. Just let me know if you love them, please, in the comments below. Right now I'm here with my legend Selena, and we have to have a musical icon while I talk about my American Idol experience. I think something y'all wanna hear, right? Actually, this isn't my first time trying out for American Idol. I auditioned last year in Buffalo, New York, and it was the most greatest experience I ever had. And I wasn't just trying to get the golden ticket, I was actually connecting with other musicians, and it was so amazing. And I also got offered the front of the line pass. So a casting producer reached out to me and was like, hey, since you're traveling so far to Buffalo, New York, we'd like to offer you a front of the line pass. So it's really gold. Last year they actually cut mine off, so I couldn't get to keep it. But this year I got to keep mine, so it's very special. And the fact that they seen my talent, especially the second time, they're like, we want to offer you again. Like, we love your videos, and they're like, hey, come down again, skip the line. But you know me, I'm gonna take that opportunity to try again. So I wanted to be unique, I wanted to be different. So I wore a cloud suit and tie from the top to bottom, and I had black shoes. I was not playing this time. I knew what I was singing. I sang my own original song. I sang Self-Destruct, and that song was very vulnerable and it was just a song that I feel like showed who I am and my personality, and this is what I have to offer. So my mom was gonna come with me, but she couldn't because she had to work and she had just lost her brother. So I was like, damn. Then my friend Maria, she was supposed to come with me, but she was in Mexico. So I'm like, I'm really going alone. I'm like, what, Juwan? So I went to New York alone. My bus boarded at 7:40. So we were boarding the bus, got on the bus, and the bus was supposed to get me down there to New York at 10:25 in the morning, but it got me there like at 11, like say 10:40ish. So I had to be back on the bus back home at 2 o'clock. So I was on a time frame, and I had to take an Uber or a Lyft to the venue. So I'm like, oh damn, will I even make it back to my bus? So I'm just all confuzzled. And also I had a windbreaker on and I had sweatpants and different shoes on because I didn't want to be walking around my state with a whole cloud suit. Like, people be looking at you up and down. But I had to change. I actually changed to McDonald's. I'm like to the McDonald's lady, because in New York it's different. Like, you have to have a passcode to get in the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, like, so I went to the register and I'm like, hey, like, may I have a small fry? She's like, yeah. So I'm just like, do you also have a bathroom? She was like, do you actually want a small fry? I was like, no, I just want to go to the bathroom. She's like, why didn't you just tell me? And I'm like, I don't know, because like some people be like, you have to purchase something before. So she gave me the code to the bathroom, so I had to change, and there was this custodian. He was like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh my God, stop, I'm changing. And it was just so embarrassing. So my ass was walking out of McDonald's, the whole cloud suit. So I called the Uber came, I was headed to the venue. So I was at the venue and everyone was like, oh my God. One guy was like, I better see you on TV. And it just felt like, oh my God, I got this in the bag. Like, I'm doing it, y'all, I'm doing it. Walking in and everyone is still like, oh, wow, that's just an amazing, you got this. And I'm like, thank you. I'm just like, thank you, thank you. I was just so overwhelmed with all the love, and just like, it just felt so warm and special. And since I was alone, it was just like, I had the support. So when I was in line, I met this wonderful girl. Her name is Steph, and her mother is lovely. All of them were just so supportive, and we were just talking, and she was like how much she, like, this is her first time trying out for American Idol, and how they're working hard. And she was telling me how her daughter's a songwriter, and it was just Steph is amazing, and she was so unique. I had never seen an artist like her before. It was just, I was like, wow, she's like a star. And she was really down to earth, because, you know, some other people are really cocky and they're like, I got this. But she was amazing. She could play guitar, she could write. I listened to one of her songs, and it was just, she's amazing. Go check her out. Her name is Steph, and I love Steph. And even though I just met her, it was amazing. So I'm in line, and I was next up, and I had already filled out my storyboard and release forms, and Steph was still filling it out. So I'm like, oh my God, like, I need you next to me. Like, I need some support. And so she was over there, and the guy gave me the gold wristband. He was like, okay, you go over here and go over there. I was like, oh, okay. So I was telling the mother, I was like, I'll wait for her. I was fine. So I'm waiting for her to fill out everything, because I wanted that support, and like, she was just so lovely. Like, I didn't want to go alone. So we walked together, and she's like, oh, I need me some water. I'm like, oh, you're right. Let me get some water. So I got me some water. Her mother handed me my bag and was like, here's the water. I'm like, oh my God, you're a sweetheart. So amazing. So after that, we walked together, and the security was like, okay, here you go on the lines. And so if you don't know how American Idol audition goes, they put you in a line of 4, and the casting producer tells you to come up. Yes, casting producers. You don't actually sing in front of the celebrity judges. You have to go through 3 rounds before you get to them. So that's why when everyone was like, oh my God, you auditioned for American Idol, like da-da-da, I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, it's not like that. I have to make it through a couple more rounds. So I don't think people know that, like how they portray on TV is different from how people really audition. So I look over, like I said, it's the same person who judged me from last year, and I'm like, damn it. I was like, in my head, I'm like, it's already no. Like, I don't know, you have that gut feeling. I'm like, I still tried, but I'm like, oh, she had already seen me. I'm like, oh my God. And I had already seen another casting producer who was helping me and guiding me through many things to try to get me on this show. That's another story. But I was like to Steph, I'm like, that's the same person who judged me from last year. She was like, is that a good or a bad thing? I'm like, I don't know. So we get up there and give them the papers, and Steph had forgot her. So the casting producer, she's like, where's your paper? So I was the first person to audition. I'm like, this is what I was trying to avoid. Being the first to audition, like, if you really think about it, just like, oh my God, you have to have a bar, like, you have to show them. So I showed my personality. I was like, you remember me, huh? And she was like, yeah, how are you doing? And she was like, I love your suit. And I'm like, thank you so much. I was like, it has symbolism behind it. I'm like, clouds come after sunshine. She's like, yes, clouds come after sunshines. And it was great. Like, we had a whole conversation, and I sung my song, and I was like, hey, she's like, what will you be singing? I said, I'm gonna be singing Self-Destruct by me. And I explained the song a little bit because I just wanted to tell her on how I'm feeling and showing who I am as a person. I sung my song, she was listening, she was like, she was like, thank you. She wasn't rude at all. She was listening. So I stepped back, the other 2 sung, and they were amazing. All of us were amazing. Then my girl Steph sung, and she was amazing. She was a star right there. I was like, oh wow. So everyone was finished. So she's like, can you 3 guys come up? So it was me and 2 other guys, and it was just her. She was the only girl. So I'm like, already. I'm like, I'm preparing myself. I'm like, it's a no. Just tell me it's a no. She was like, all of y'all were amazing, but we have the bar set high. And she was like, the nerves got the best of y'all. First of all, I wasn't even nervous. I wasn't nervous at all. The first time I auditioned, I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, no. But I wasn't nervous at all, y'all. Like, I showed who I am as a person, and I was confident. I think I did amazing, and no one can tell me. She said we were amazing, but she said the nerves. I'm like, what nerves? right now. It made me feel like I wasn't nervous. How are you gonna tell me the nerves got the best of me? Like, just because I got a little lazy eye doesn't mean I'm not looking at you. But I was telling a story, and I don't know what she wanted me to do. I wish they could tell you what you can do better on. But I'm like, you know what? I was like over it. But after that, I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I'm like, Steph, I'm happy for Steph. I'm like, you better give her. So Steph, she talked to her. I went back to her mother. I was like, I didn't make it. She's like, how'd it go? I was like, but your daughter, I think she might have made it. She's like, oh my God. And she was freaking out. I'm like, nah. I was like, she was freaking out. But I was like, I don't know if she got a yes or no yet. So I don't know. So she asked me, she's like, what happened? So I told her how it went, and she told her to stay. And I was like, oh my God. So it was like, at that time, it was 1:02. So I'm like, I have to catch my bus at 2 o'clock. So I really wanted to wait for Steph. I would have supported her along the way. If I had all the time in the world, I would have stayed. Steph came out and she had the ticket. I'm like, oh my God. And me and this other amazing girl, I think her name is Janice. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Janice. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I'm so sorry. But she was such a sweetheart too. Everyone was a sweetheart up in there. And Steph was like, Mom, calm down. Like, I have another round to go through. And I was just so speechless because she was seeing her dreams come true in the flash of her eyes. Like, wow, like, she's here. And I wanted to cry. Like, I really was proud of her. I love seeing people succeed in life. Some people don't like seeing other people succeed. They'd rather see them on the bottom of the pits of dirt and just hell. But I felt like my dreams were coming true too, because I don't know, I can't explain it, but I was so proud of Steph and for her mother too. And they worked so hard for this, and I just love seeing that. So unfortunately, I had to go. So I'm like, Steph, I have to go. She's like, all right, we hugged. And I had left, and that was my idol experience. And after I left the venue, I had seen Morel. I was so excited. Morel's an amazing artist. He's been supporting me, telling me, you better go, boy, you better sing it. And Morel was, something about his aura was amazing. He's a sweetheart. We were talking. Morel's amazing. I love Morel. And it was crazy because while I was leaving out, he was coming in. It was just like, oh my God. So we talked. It was like, it was amazing. If you're watching this, Morel, you are phenomenal. And I'm so sad they didn't pick you, because you deserve to be on American Idol. And even the casting producers were upset. I'm like, I would be too. But I just want to say thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting me. It means a lot. And if y'all like this video, give me a like. If you don't like this video, give me a dislike. Let me know. You give me a hate comment. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me. Leave in the comment section. I will see y'all later. And I love each and one of y'all. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop till you see my name light up. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.